I thought so. Yeah. So like the diminished scale, there's like that half whole and the whole half, and that's the way the scale looks. Let's go and walk through the scale. We'll do it. Let's do it in G, because this last chord in the progression is a G7, which is functioning. It goes to a 1 chord. So that's where we could play altered. And if we could play altered, then we could also play dominant diminished. Dominant diminished is usually better when you're going to go to a 1 minor chord. It's like 5 1 minor, and altered is usually better for going from 5 to 1 major. But they can both be used. So the dominant diminished scale, which is what we want because it's a dominant chord, right? We're going to play the first note of the G, that's the root. Then we're going to go up 1 fret with our index. And this is where we start our diminished scale, all right? That's the difference between dominant and diminished and diminished. We're going to do our diminished scale from up a fret now. The way it looks is index, ring, pinky, yeah. Then you're going to shift down 1 fret on the D string and do the same thing you just did. And the next one, same. Good. That's it. Cool. So then let's say we were playing a C major chord. Let's go ahead and do it up here. So we got our C major scale. And then we have C sharp diminished. Not in this case, because this is a C sharp diminished chord. So now we just need the straight diminished scale. So we start from the 9th fret and do the same shape that we did. There you go, yeah. Good. And you'll notice that stuff you've done, this is within there. Oops, sorry. So it would be more advanced, but what you can do is you could play C major over C major, right? And then C diminished, a C sharp diminished over a C sharp diminished chord naturally. Then E minor, and you play Dorian because this is a 2 chord. D Dorian, and then we have D sharp diminished. So you do D sharp diminished. th fret, and then 13, 14, then 11, 12, 14. And then 10, 12, 13. and 10, 11, 13. Next two strings look the same as those two. So you see there's weird secrets in there. There happens to be a B triad. Yeah, so you could play you could play yeah, so you could play your diminished. Oh man, that's really interesting. Wow, that's pretty fascinating. So, I mean, dang, let me look back on that now. We got our C major chord in the beginning. Naturally, you play C major, the C sharp diminished, and you could play. Wow, that's beautiful. And then to D minor. In fact, D minor you could play a C triad naturally because it's the 2 chord, but that's kind of obvious in this shape. So you could play C major, C sharp diminished, to the A triad, and then D minor, D sharp diminished,